Okay, we are here with Ithaca College head coach Johan Dulfer, as well as senior middle hitter Amanda Cerruti and junior setter Caitlyn Floyd, following the Bombers' 3-0 win over Carnegie Mellon in the regional championship here at Ithaca, New York. Let's start with an opening statement, Coach Dulfer, on today's match.
Well, it couldn't have gone any better in terms of outcome, of course, but we're just hoping that our last experience 2 weeks ago on Friday night in Pittsburgh kind of woke us up. Maybe we needed another loss to Clarkson to really wake up, but we had some slight adjustments. There was nothing, we weren't limping into the NCAA tournament by any means, but they taught us a lesson last time we played them about wanting it and really playing for it. I thought they did that this weekend while they were here. That's just a really, really good team. They make you play 3-4 times for every point, and they're well coached. Timeouts are always crucial moments. We just have a lot of respect for them and want to congratulate them on this year and on bringing out the best in us. We always talk about how our opponents are. We treat them like a stop on our train ride to wherever it is that we're going, and when we find an opponent, when we get off the train, we see where we stand and what we're made of. And last time they clearly got the better of us, and this time I'm so proud of my team for deciding that they were going to outwork Carnegie Mellon. And some of this, I firmly believe that our mindset that will over skill is the most important quality that we needed to have made some of those balls trickle over the net on their side instead of on our side, which they did last time. So I believe we outworked them today, and it's just very gratifying to see that, because I believe that these guys went into the game wanting to do just that, and to see that come to fruition was very nice, and just incredibly proud.
I think that one of the things that was most evident watching this match was, especially compared to the last time that you faced them, was the passing. And you want to talk a little bit about how well you passed their serve, and on the flip side, how from the service line you were able to keep them out of system most of the day.
I think last time we played, we were very one-dimensional, and Reagan took too many swings, and I think she also that week had her foot in a boot for most of the week, and then we set her every single ball because we struggled with our serve receive, and this time I'm just incredibly proud. We're young in that position in certain rotations, and I think everyone just really dug in and did an amazing job, and we know that we have one of the best setters in the country running our offense, but if you pass the ball to the 12-foot line, we can't expect anyone to run an offense that's diverse. And if you look at our stat sheet today, 2 people in double-digit kills, 3 people right behind that. I think she was able to distribute the ball incredibly well, and that's a tribute to our passers, but you got to be able to activate your setter as well. So our stat sheet looks healthy. I think I look at our dig total, and that is one of the most that's one of the things that kept us in this match and propelled us forward, is how many long rallies went our way because we just refused to let a ball drop.
Caitlyn, why don't we get your opinion on this experience here at the New York Regional, and being able to be out there for 3 straight matches and just performing at this level?
I really enjoyed being at home this weekend. I love playing in front of our fans and with our gym. It feels very comfortable, and I'm really happy with the way we took the court and not let the distractions of being home affect us.
You have no shortage of options to pass to, but how do you decide in the moment who's swinging the hot hand, who isn't? It felt like today almost everybody was. So how nice is that for you as a setter, that you could trust whoever you're going to distribute the ball to, they're going to put the ball away?
Yeah, it's really nice to have so many hitters that I can rely on, and with the passing being better this time versus last time we played them, we were able to open up the middles more, and then doing so, that opened up the pins more, and I just worked on trusting the hitters, and if they mess up, to go back to them, and then they would correct their error.
Amanda, let's talk a little bit about your match today with 10 kills and you hit 353. Talk about, it looked like you had your timing back today, and talk about what was going right there.
Yeah, it took me a little while to get back to where I needed to be, but thanks to Caitlyn working with me, we were able to connect better. And I'm not sure why today of all places, but I think that we came out knowing how strong of an opponent Carnegie Mellon is. and we had that mentality that we couldn't let up, and we had to do everything that we needed to do on our side of the court because of how strong their team is. So yeah, I think having that mentality and just being able to have the connection between the two of us really helped. Yeah.
Now, this is the second straight year that now you have advanced to the championship site, final 8 teams. Talk about that experience of getting there as a senior.
Yeah, it's incredible. The program has grown so much over the 4 years, so I never thought that I'd be at the Elite Eight second year in a row. Caitlyn as well, so it's really great for a junior too. Everybody on the team, it's going to be a great experience, so we'll show the freshmen, we'll let them know what to expect. It's going to be a great experience for them, and I think that we can only go up from here. Having it 2 years in a row, and I can say with a lot of confidence that we'll be back again. Oh, not me, I'm a senior, but they'll be back again.
Coach, any final words from you before you make the trip back to Pittsburgh?
Yeah, I think there's going to be a movie that'll come out in the very near future that I think everyone should want to see. It's directed by a girl who goes by the nickname of Panda. I want to say that this whole season has been just so emotional on a lot of levels, and in terms of injuries and experiences that we've had. So it was a season of growth. It was a season of growth in terms of the crowds we brought into Ben Light Gymnasium, starting with the first weekend of the year. We hosted the #1 team in the country and felt like we left a little on the table. But in terms of the program growing, having 1,000 people in this gym was amazing. And from there, we went on and played, the 8th or 7th toughest schedule in the country, with up and down results and injuries, and injuries, I think, at the wrong time sometimes, and other strange things happening physically within our team. And we fought through so many battles and came out ahead because of our will over skill mentality. And then we lost again in our conference championship, and it's almost like it was another test for us to decide, what are you made of? And I don't know, we last year when we talked, we said we lost 5 seniors, and we were going to lose 5 seniors and a lot of leadership. And it turns out people step up and people grow into that role. And the 2 that are sitting here, Amanda and Caitlyn, are my captains this year, and they've done an amazing job keeping everybody really positive. And that's hard because at times this year we had to say, you know what, hang in there because it's going to be worth it in the end. And everyone hung in there. And is it worth it in the end?
Oh yeah.
It's amazing. It's amazing. So we're going to try to represent New York well. We're grateful for the opportunity, and grateful for the chance to have our season live on for another weekend.
All right, well, once again, congratulations, Amanda, Caitlyn, Johan, on an unbelievable regional championship, and we'll see you again in a few days.